Good afternoon, Ben.
Afternoon.
So here we are, end of the week, ready for another game tomorrow. But before we move on to the pre-match against Rotherham tomorrow, do you want to just give us your thoughts? Because I know the supporters will be keen to hear your thoughts on the game against Sept at the weekend, just gone.
Yeah, it was another tough one for us all to take. We weren't really at the races for large parts of the game. We all know how difficult it is to go to Cinderford and get anything out of the game. So at 55 minutes gone, we're 29-8 down. And to be honest, although we conceded a lot of points, I felt we could get back in it because of how we'd played at times, and we'd coughed up a few try-scoring opportunities first half and early in the second half. So we just weren't finishing the tries. And then 6 minutes of madness, we score 3 tries converted, outstanding tries, and we're back in it at 29-all. And there's only one team winning it at that point, and I spoke to their guys after, and they thought the same. And unfortunately, our discipline at the end of the game cost us. We gave away two silly penalties and conceded field position, and Cinderford did what they were doing all day, and they managed to get over in the corner and deserved the win, really. We did well to get 2 points to get back in it. It shows that we've got a good group of lads that will stay in the fight for as long as they can and always believe they can win. I think we said last week that our defence is getting better. We've got a few individuals that are making consistent errors. So if we can sharpen that up, then hopefully we can keep teams out to under. We need to concede less tries. If we do that, then we know we can score tries against anyone.
Yeah, 42 points against us first game of the season, 36 in the second. Defence is something obviously you've talked about quite a lot.
Yeah.
So what's been happening out in the training this week to sort that problem out? If you like?
So although we conceded 36 against Cinderford, there's a vast improvement in our line speed and our collisions. So it's going the right way. We're just coughing up field position, which is costing us points. Teams get into our 22, we get into the opposition 22, we come out with points. It's sort of the way the league's going at the moment, the way the game's going. So we've got to control the middle part of the field better with our discipline. We've done a lot of work around individuals' defence this week. People are improving. It's all we can ask. They're putting everything into it, maximum effort, and hopefully their hard work will result in a win tomorrow, against Rotherham.
Absolutely. Okay, so Rotherham.
Yep.
This weekend, they've had one win, one loss so far this season. So what do you think that game has in store for us?
Well, it's going to be a tough game. We know that Rotherham sort of traditionally a strong team, traditionally a championship team, and they've obviously played Premiership rugby as well. So as a club, they're a club steeped in tradition, predominantly a forward-orientated team, and we've looked at their videos as we all do every week, and they do pose a threat out wide as well. So we're under no illusions of their threat. We've done a lot of work on ourselves this week, as you can imagine, that we need to just sort of focus on our strengths, where we feel we need our work-ons, and we feel that we're not far away from putting together a 60 to 80 minute performance. At the minute, we only seem to be performing for 40. So if we can get to an 80 minute performance where when we have our lulls in the game that we're not conceding tries at that point, then I think we'll be okay. And again, fully confident in the group that we've got. The guys have been awesome again this week. They've trained really hard, and we're really looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Brilliant. Well, Ben, we wish you all the luck as we do every week.
Yeah.
Next second home game, so let's hope for a win this weekend and get everybody going again.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Bye.